You probably clicked on this video because you love a good transformation, and trust me, this was fun. What started as a generic one-design-fits-all RV is now a modern, luxurious space. It feels more like a boutique hotel on wheels. Let me show you exactly how I turned our already beautiful RV into something truly personalized and special. So from choosing the right color palette and the right lighting to maximizing storage and adding cozy finishing touches, I want you to walk away with tips that you can actually use to design the RV that feels like you. Let me begin by saying that I love this RV. The floor plan, the design, the coloring. It's done in a silver mist paint with accents of deep chocolates and beige. Grays and blacks also add a touch of style. And it was basically ready and stylish enough for most people. However, I wanted to add my own personal touch to really make this feel like our home away from home. I wanted to craft a moving sanctuary for us, which was tailored exactly to our styles, our comforts, and the way we would use the trailer. So the challenge was designing a small space that could breathe and not feel cramped, all while incorporating character and warmth. So I began with a vision. I wanted the interior to feel like a cozy sanctuary infused with a modern touch. I wanted it to feel calm and personal, and something that could actually reflect the changing landscapes which we would find ourselves in. Now, I'm not an interior designer, and so I studied color palettes, and I realized that I had no idea what colors even worked well with each other. And so I studied color palettes, and I came up with one that we'll title Earth Meets the Sky. So I built the entire design around a serene nature-inspired color palette. So my base color was the deep chocolate browns, and these are in the accents and trim around the trailer. They are dark enough to feel cozy, and yet they're highlighted by the silver mist color of the walls and the cabinets. So it gave me a warm backdrop and helped solidify my accent colors. And from there, I layered in earthy tones, such as stone colors, creams, and blues. These colors remind me of rocky trails, quiet forests, of coastal skies. I added various orange accents. These are in the pillows, flowers, and some of the decor. And this adds contrast and definition. And it's like grounding stones among warm and rich natural hues. I wanted to keep things cohesive, and in studying design and interior design, I learned that you can keep things cohesive through each section of the house, but with subtle shifts. So I did this in the RV by following the same palette, but shifting slightly for each different area. The sleeping area leans into warmer colors and wood tones, while the kitchen carries brighter creams and black accents. And then the sitting area had pops of soft creams and blues in the pillows, flowers, and a throw blanket over the ottoman brings all the colors together. I also learned through studying interior design how important texture was in creating a design in your spaces. And with such a tight space as an RV, I had to be really thoughtful about the texture. But it's what brings your design to life. So the walls are already textured wallpaper, and this gives a subtle tactile quality elegance about the trailer. For the floor, I chose a couple runners that highlight the colors throughout the RV. They're soft runners. They weren't that expensive, so I can change them out if I need to, if they start to get to look worn, but they fit perfectly in here. The cabinets are a silver mist color. They have matte bronze or black looking handles for more of an industrial touch to it. And the solid countertops are light, they have soft gray veining, they're durable, and they're clean looking. I changed out the kitchen faucet, which was a bright silver chrome, and the freshwater faucet to a deep matte gray color, which helped to modernize and tie in the surrounding trim. I also layered in things like earthy vases, bowls, contemporary yet minimalistic decor. I tried to decorate in groups of 3, which adds visually appealing and dynamic arrangements to your spaces. And then, like I said, this colorful throw over the ottoman adds brightness and softness to the space. And the creamy ottoman actually adds functionality, but combined with accents of earth tones. Olive branches bring a touch of the outside into the kitchen and into the bathroom, and hydrangea arrangements add color and contrast. I have books, lights, bowls, and candles. They all work together to bring a touch of elegance and style. Every surface has a purpose, some to bounce light, some to draw the eye, and others to ground the space. Lighting is one of the most important elements in shaping the atmosphere of a space, and so I wanted to create a mood yet functionality. Newer RVs have so much bright LED lights, and this can give an almost sterilized or a hospital room atmosphere. So most of the lighting that came standard in this RV is dimmable, and it's really nice that that was already included. But there's a few lights in here I don't ever really use because they're just super bright. These sconces here and this over-the-couch lighting, it's just obnoxiously bright. So I studied lighting, and I learned that layering lighting at different heights gives the room a more blended look. And it's actually a design technique called layering lighting, and it uses ambient, task, and accent light sources in a space, and it creates depth, flexibility, and visual interest. And if you combine these 3 types of light at different heights and positions, you can create a dynamic atmosphere that is functional and aesthetically pleasing, and it allows you to adjust the mood and the purpose of the room for various activities and the time of day. For ambient lighting, I chose layered warm bulbs, and these can be adjusted in the brightness and the color. For accent lighting, I have several colorful and dimmable puck lights placed strategically over art and paintings to highlight them, as well as in areas where there is a darker corner. And of course, my task lighting is the overhead lights, and I have under the cabinet and around the upper trim lighting. This creates an ambient glow in the RV. And then mood lighting in the bedroom consists of a light strip with dimmable and color changing features. It's over the bed. I have a Govee lamp that I set in the window for fun colors at night. And you can see this from the outside. It's really, really fun. And then I have a soft color changing bulb in the lamp on the dresser. And the bathroom has warm accent lighting around the mirror. I put in a picture light, and I have soft motion detection night lights in here. And then in the kitchen, I've placed a small touch lamp near the stove, a dimmable lamp in the coffee nook area, and I even tucked a couple dawn to dusk lights in the darker corners here that add a touch of the light in the dark RV at night. So I also have small motion sensor lights. They're strategically placed around the floor, in the stairs, and inside cabinets. I have flameless candles. I scattered them throughout, and they come on in the mornings and evenings at a set time. You could do real candles, but I prefer just to have a real candle when I am in the RV and can monitor it. So flameless candles are perfect for to enhance your mood without the fear of something catching on fire. So I also did a light strip around the TV, and it gives a theater-like experience when we are watching a movie. And of course, I can't neglect my underbelly lighting, which can be set to any brightness and color, even set to music, and it gives my campsite a colorful vibe of whatever mood I'm in. So the result of all of this lighting is a flexible lighting plan that could shift from bright and energizing in the morning to warm and cocoon-like at night. I added a few finishing touches to this, and I'm still working and developing some of it, which is fun for me. But the design has come together with some small intentional details like my bedding and the pillows. They complement the decor and create a cozy space. I also studied how to make a bed more like a hotel bed to look fluffy and warm and inviting. And then I did this framed piece of art. It adds a touch of elegance and modernism. So everything had to earn its place, and every object serves a dual purpose. It's beauty and utility. And designing my RV interior was more than just like a makeover for this RV. I wanted it to be my home on wheels, our home away from home. It's an act of personal expression and intentional living. So each color I chose, each texture, each light source plays its part in turning this once generic space into more of a personalized, functional, and beautiful home on wheels. So now wherever the road takes us, be it mountain ranges, desert plains, or coastal highways, we carry our sanctuary with us, and it feels just as grounded as the places we love to explore. If you enjoyed this RV transformation, you're definitely going to love the next one. So click here to see a walkthrough of our Jayco Pinnacle fifth wheel before this makeover. You'll see its original beauty and design before I put my personalized elements into it. Thank you for being here, and I have a special video coming out soon. It's something that you're not going to want to miss because I think you're going to want to incorporate some of the fantastic ideas I'm going to share with you into your own RV. So be sure to subscribe, and I do appreciate if you would drop me a comment in the comment section below of anything that you've done to design or decorate, or how you might have even transformed your own RV. Please let me know in the comments, and until the next video, travel safe.